Virgo. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today I thought it would be a good time to kind of restart doing love readings again. Just tapping into that energy. I've just been kind of called. It's probably the eclipse season where I'm just like, okay, let's do something new. Let's do something different. Well, this is not new. I have had series on you and your person, but I figured I would start it again, all right, or continue it. And so we're doing two decks, right? Two people. You are going to be represented by the Light Seers, and your person is going to be represented by the Gilded Tarot Royale, all right? And then we will close the reading out with some advice from the Romance Angels, all right? Okay, let's go ahead and get into it, all right? And this is just going to be a 3-card spread, pretty simple. We're looking at this particular time. So whenever that you are being called to this message and you see it is for the timeline, right? We are currently in Virgo season, eclipse season. I believe Venus is in the sign of Leo, not quite sure. But let's first go ahead and check out your energy in regards to this partnership. Let's go ahead and check out your energy, dear Virgo. Show me Virgo's energy in this partnership. Okay. So we've got the Three of Pentacles. You've got the Hangman. And let's see, one more. And you've got the Two of Wands. All right, so breaking this down, Three of Pentacles, I feel that you're actually being very collaborative, okay? I feel like you are actually a sign of service. That is like what Virgo is known for, is like really showing like that love language that you have and that you give to people is oftentimes acts of service. And that Three of Pentacles is really there, is just wanting to really be a team player, wanting to really collaborate, join your lives together, join forces. Like, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Like, that Three of Pentacles is like really just looking to be a contributing player in a partnership, right? But I'm seeing here where it's like, I don't know if you are looking for reciprocity in that way, because the Hangman is really showing me that you're really just sacrificing. It's almost like you're just putting yourself out there, you're self-sacrificing, but you might not feel that you're getting what you really want in return, okay? But that Hangman is just, yeah, I'm hanging out, I'm waiting to see if anything's gonna change, right? Or maybe you have also been wrestling with the idea of trying to see another perspective in the partnership. Like, maybe you see it as one way and you've talked with your partner about it and they've explained that perspective to you, and you're just now processing and being like, okay, I didn't really see it from your angle, but so maybe it's also a change of perspective, right? But with this Two of Wands, now this is you being in planning mode, okay? The Two of Wands is looking forward to results that are coming, right? It's like making choices, right? Could even be like trying to travel in some way. But this, in regards to a relationship, I would say like you are wanting to plan things. And so you're trying to really get into a point where you're like, can I include this person in my plan? Like, are we going to be together by Thanksgiving, that I even need to like get him a ticket to see like my grandmama in Missouri? Like, I don't know. But it just kind of comes across as you really thinking about this, because I'm seeing you putting things like really building the relationship up, and but also feeling like you're just doing it, and it might be feeling like you're doing it in vain, right, so to speak. So let's go ahead and take a look at your person. All right, remember, go ahead, comment, like, and subscribe if any of this is resonating with you. But let's look at Virgo's person. Show me Virgo's person at this time. So your person is High Priestess. You could be messing with the Pisces. Virgo and Pisces is a really good match, actually. I think y'all complete each other quite well. Let's see, the Two of Swords. So I see your person also deciding, making some decisions, but really using their intuition to kind of guide them to what they feel or they know within themselves to be the right choice. And you've got the Empress here. Your person could be a mother. Motherhood could be significant in this, okay? Or maybe just a nurturing energy in some way. But I feel like at this time, your person is also trying to nurture this as well. Because this is really what that Empress is. It is that nurturing feminine force, right? That mother energy. That gives life to the world, and it's just like, there, you're gonna be okay. Like, I feel like your person is operating in that space, and they are really utilizing, they're thinking about some things too. They're utilizing some options right now. They're thinking about it, and they're really being led to, I don't know if this is like a healthy dynamic, right? Because it feels like, on one hand, you guys are almost in the same space because you are also contributing a lot, but feeling like you're in this waiting mode, right? And trying to plan for ahead. And your person understands that there's a decision, important decision that needs to be made. And they too are relying heavily on their intuition to kind of lead them to a consensus as well. But at the same time, I see you both giving to the connection. So there could be circumstances that are outside of the connection that are affecting it in such a way that it forces you both to kind of think about if the duration of the relationship can sustain. Okay, so it has that kind of feeling attached to it. All right, now let's just look at the dynamic. So this is how you are, this is how your person is, but let's see the dynamic. So we'll get a few cards from you and a few cards from your person to just show the dynamic in this. And this is the dynamic overall, all right? And you've got the Six of Wands in the reverse. I don't know if we'll take reversals. We'll see. The King of Swords. You're definitely like the brains of the partnership and the driving force, like the clear, level-headed. You got the Page of Pentacles. That too is in the reverse position. Let's go ahead and look at your person. All right. They've got the Justice. The Knight of Swords. They are really deciding. Your person is like, has been in, and you've got the Death card with your person. Were they like married to somebody else, or like they're separated, but legally maybe there is a still an existing relationship somehow? That's what I'm kind of thinking. What I really see from you, and I am gonna take the reversals because I do just want to read the reading as raw as I can. Now, your energy is the Six of Wands. Like, that is the Victory card that's turned upside down. So this is like something that can really work. And it's like you know better, right? That King of Swords is the wise, solid thinker who is very strategic in the way that they move and how they think about things, okay? So you're showing up as really like the brains of the situation. But then these two, now you got the Page of Pentacles that's also on the reverse, which is just an opportunity. These are about opportunities. This is like a tangible moment to take and to have yours, like something you get a message of, oh, it's yours now. That job is yours, right? Now, it's coming up in a relationship, and both of those reverse tells me that you are waiting, like you want this relationship to win. You want there to be victory. You want there to be a solid opportunity in there, and somehow circumstances just are not like amalgamizing, if that's a word. I just wanted to use that, but they're not connecting in any way. So I don't know if your person is involved, because I say this because we've got the Justice here. Now, the Justice does indicate the law, court systems being involved. So this could be your person is kind of like waiting on those papers to come through, or maybe they've just departed in another situation. It's just there's something here about it not necessarily being a clean break, and there could be other ties that are involved, okay? But it's, with this, the Death is definitely like they've experienced something that, like, they're in a new chapter. They've been transformed in this relationship. There's something in this relationship that's really transformed your person, okay? And they're really acting on what they're thinking. And they could be so scared and being like, this is like new territory. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going towards Virgo, and I don't know if this is going to really work or not, but I'm doing it. This to me is just giving like a couple who have been through life. They have previous lives that they are trying to combine, and there's just outside, there's like decisions that need to be made, first of all, and just like outside circumstances that really affect the relationship from being like more solid and more practical and more like long term. Okay, that's what I kind of see. So let's get some advice for you. So this is for you, Virgo. So what should you do in this? What are some advisable steps for Virgo? Oh. Okay, you got the Queen of Cups. You got the Magician. I like this. I like this a lot. And you've got the Nine of Swords. So dear Virgo, you are like really, this situation, this relationship, and where it is right now kind of keeps you up at night, right? It gives you a lot of anxiety. You could be consumed with it in some way, right? Where you're just like, oh my God, like what's going on? And that's essentially what the Knight of Swords is just stressing, right? Just stressing, and the relationship has been a stressor for you. But I do see that the love is there. There's something here where you're being encouraged to honestly live, to open your heart to this, right? Because the Queen of Cups is led by her emotions, but in a way that she's so in tuned with her emotions that it's not messy emotional, right? It's doing the right thing emotional because it's healing emotional, okay? It's not toxic emotional. So Queen of Cups really wants you to be that person, be that nurturing, supportive person that you can be. I do think you want to heal this relationship with your person. And I do think if you're putting forth that energy, you absolutely have the ability to manifest this connection into something that perhaps the both of you would like to come to fruition, right? I do see that as being very possible, okay? Just things right now are not, they just... yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get you some advice, and then all right, let's get some advice from the romance angels. All right, advice for romance angels for Virgo. Advice for romance angels for Virgo. Advice. Oh, come on. I don't know. They don't want to speak. All right. So it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then maybe perhaps that is what some decisions that you both need to make has to do with, right? Is there something that you need to give up? Maybe they need to give up, okay? Right, maybe faith-based or differences in who you are is just that, okay? So that's all I got for you. My name is Tifa. I do tarot. If this resonated with you, please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And I hope you have, I don't know, a great day. Bye.